Crow's an absolute menace in this ranked meta right now, and with his insane hypercharged super, his unbearably strong shield, and his annoying toxic poisons, he is undeniably so versatile and a brawler that you have to be playing and knowing how to play at the top level. Now let's hop straight into his best build. Hopping straight into Crow's best build. Now the defense booster gadget is by far the best gadget that you should be insta picking with him. It just allows him to take so much more damage, allows him to be so much more of a aggressive type of brawler. Now with his star powers, he has carrying Crow. Now Crow deals 40% damage with his attack and super target with 50% less HP. So for these lower HP brawlers, he gets basically a buff against them. Now his star powers very much can rather, because he also has the extra toxic star power, which basically saps the poison and strength 15% less damage while they're poisoned. So that's a lot for winning more interactions. Once they're poisoned, once he hits his main attack on enemies, they deal 15% less damage, and that changes a lot of interactions here. Now for his gears, Crow is one of the most unique brawlers in having a mythic gear, basically increase Crow's poison damage by 30%. Now that's a lot of a buff, so that is a must-have in the gear department. He also can be used having the vision gear, having damage gear, and having the shield gear. Last but not least, what completes this broken brawler's basically loadout is utility knives hypercharged. Crow's knives are pierced and are returning like a boomerang, which makes him do insane damage. Hopping straight into Crow's basically best modes. Now Crow can literally be played almost anywhere. Obviously we're talking about Gem Grad, he's a great brawler. Hot Zone, he's a great brawler. Brawl Ball, he's a great brawler. Even in Heist, he is still a pretty strong and consistent brawler. The only modes I do not recommend are Knockout and Bounty. Other than that, he can be played pretty much wherever you want him to be played. Now hopping straight to Crow's best maps and modes, we're just going to be starting off in Brawl Ball, and make sure to stick around to the end to see his other modes and how you should be playing him. Now in Brawl Ball, definitely there's going to be aggressive brawlers that Crow's facing off against, and he does very well to that, basically not enabling them to basically heal up his poison just to be super annoying, especially into this bull. This bull cannot get anywhere near me in range, just because I could just keep my poison stacking at him. The closer he gets, the more damage I'm outputting on him, and there's nothing he could do, and that just helps my teammate get the one up on them, get the position they need to put the ball in the net, pretty frankly. So we already have our super in here. We could press to get our super. I'm gonna jump. Oh my goodness, I think we just wasted our whole super, I'm not gonna lie, but we are already in their zone. We're already more than halfway to our hypercharge, and our hypercharge is where we could get these 1 or 2 even more amounts of kill and damage on the enemy. All right, we pushed them back. We weren't able to score the ball for some reason, but it is what it is. It happens. There goes the bull. We could just use him as our charging bunny, basically a free supercharge, a free hypercharge supercharge. All right, we could just push up here. I could just push here, push the ball up, get my super back, and then I think we could just put the ball in the net. It's pretty easy. You can pull off a lot of good plays with the Crow. Now I don't recommend wasting your super like that, but if it's giving you an easy goal, it's giving you an easy goal. All right, so look at that amazing stun out by our teammates. That allows us to get so much more damage. I'm just gonna be getting some nice hits, and I'm already charging more than halfway to my super. Once I get my super, I'm able to show you guys the hypercharge combo, and this hypercharge combo will pretty much do a lot of damage, allow me and my teammates to just get the one up on them, and basically helping us to finish this off. I'm trying to finish it off here. All right, here we're gonna have the hypercharge here. I'm gonna be pushing in. They totally missed. I get a nice kill already. This Buzz is gonna use the rest of his ammo to almost finish me up, but I managed to get the double kill just like that. Clap it up for me, clap it up. That hypercharge, it basically enables me just to get a more stack of damage. I'm able to jump on this Fang's head, dealing a lot of damage, and that's gonna get us the, he should be dead. Yeah, the final poison ticks in and the Fang goes down, and basically we're able to just finish them off here, and then we should be able to walk it in, give us a nice easy goal inside of Brawl Ball. Get the 6-1 star player, only died 1 time. It's absolutely free playing this brawler into all these aggressive comps. We faced 3 triple aggro types of brawlers, and we absolutely slapped them. Next up, we have Gem Grab. Now he is amazingly super strong in Gem Grab because he's one of the few brawlers that could change the tide of the game with, yet again, his hypercharge. His hypercharge allows him to just jump on the enemy gem carriers. In my opinion, he could be a formidable gem carrier as well, but I don't recommend carrying the gems with Crow. I recommend just being a good lane brawler and just being able to, when you have the opportunity, go and super or hypercharge super on the enemy team gem carrier here. I'm gonna walk up here, try to tank a lot of damage, see what's going on. I get some nice amount of hits, and he's really good into these heal comps. Basically, it allows their healing just to be significantly less, and that just makes them honestly not being able to play the game the right way. Honestly, they're in our zone right now. We're already getting some nice tips on them. We're doing pretty good. This Amber really can't do anything. We should be able to 2v1 that Kaze. I don't know what they're gonna do. I could jump to get the finishing kill on this guy, but oh my goodness, why do I have so much gems? It's okay. I have a lot of gems for a reason. I'm gonna jump all the way over here, finishing that off. My teammates go down sadly, but it's okay because I'm still here. I'm gonna end up being the gem carrier, which is kind of funny. I didn't recommend it, but if it works, it works. All right, I am a gem carrier that could literally fight my way out of a lot of situations. I have a gadget if it gets too aggressively. Let's hypercharge on this guy Domehead, and you could not contest the Crow. The Crow, throw up the humble. Although they got second place, they're still the GOATs in my heart. Absolutely masterclass. You absolutely love to see it, in my opinion. We get another star player with a 2-0 most damage. Absolutely insane. Last but not least, unfortunately, Heist is not out. We're gonna be resorting to Hot Zone. In my opinion, could very much be his best map and mode right now. I mean, his best mode for right now. And honestly, this is kind of a funky this is really a funky Hot Zone map, but we're gonna try to make best of what we have here. Picking up a nice double kill early on. I have my Dynamite. If he could choose to help me out, that would be amazing. I'm getting some nice hits though. I could finish off with a nice triple kill. What is going on though? What is up with all these trains going on around? I'm gonna have to try to find a way to avoid all these. Again, another load of damage. I have super. If anything goes wrong, I'm able to just get a nice super wipe. I'm gonna go for it now. I'm gonna try, just get a nice farming of the hypercharge. My teammates should be able to, keep the zone in really well. I'm so close to hypercharge already, and just because that super, I was able to hit all 3 of my targets, and we're doing pretty decent right now. All right, it's kind of a funky map. These trains going on is like giving me a literal headache, but it's okay. We're gonna stay all the way on the other side here. If you guys like this Crow guide, make sure to like, share, subscribe here. And last but not least, we got some pro tips for him, so make sure to wait until the end of the video. All right, we're gonna, oh my goodness, very slightly get the kills there. Now we're just gonna wait for a couple seconds here. Honestly, we might get on the zone before that. Like the game might be over before that, so maybe we don't get to wait. All right, I'm gonna hypercharge for the vibes, and then we're able to hyper cycle another time, and that's pretty much game over. We just outclassed them infinitely. We go 5-1. Someone stole our star player, but that's okay. Let's hop straight into our pro tips. Now, with all I said with the guides, now my formidable playstyle you should be playing with Crow is basically you shouldn't be trying to get all the kills at one time. What really is annoying about Crow is his ability to just stay alive constantly, press her, constantly use his poison on enemy teams, allowing your teammates to have the upper hand and to push back the enemy. And then once you chip away and keep chipping away to get your hypercharge, to get your super, then you could make plays on these squishy type of brawlers. You could jump on non-aggro type of brawlers, and it just makes you much more annoying and much more impactful in the game, other than trying to run down an enemy directly and trying to get a kill on them. So if you guys liked and enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, join the Slam Armies. I'm back with the pro guides, and I got a lot of more stuff cooking up for you guys. Road to 10,000 subscribers. We're out of here.